Okay. So, Chronicles. Put a lot of this game over Thanksgiving break. Probably not going to play all that much tonight. I'm going to try to be done. I'm going to try to be done by 10 o'clock, but also it has this thing where it doesn't show you a new daily until you, like, log out and back in, even if it's after reset, which is marginally annoying. Here we go. Defeat 20 enemy cards. Win 10 games with Lenza or Raptor. Alright. Sounds good. Now, let's see how loud the music is. Alright. Sounds good. Not terrible. Although if it genuinely annoys people, I have options. Alright. Actually, I don't know if they actually put the balances in yet, which is why I'm going to check and make sure. It's like my main concern is the Black Demon, because I'm not sure if I actually want to run the Black Demon if they put in the... Okay, so they haven't put in the changes for Black Demon yet. So I think we're okay to wander into the terror that is ranked. Mostly terror. Anyway. Actually, gonna make you over here just a tad. That should be fine. And if I keep doing this, I should probably eventually come up with an actual decent layout. Alright, so Ariane here.
Looks like I'm going first.
Do I have to? Okay, so not really a lot of money to begin with. It's like not a lot of what I actually want to begin with. So, I mean, it looks like... Do I really want to do Ramkey? I don't think I want to do Ramkey at that point. I think that's what we're going with. I don't really want to play Ramkey at this point because, well, for one thing, I don't have a lot of money, and I don't exactly want 2 cards I can't use, you know, jamming up my hand, so, yeah. We'll see. So, I got Ariane for my daily yesterday. I can't say I really care for her all that much. I saw somebody posted on the forum basically a generic deck that could be played with any champion for when you just have to get those goddamn wins, so she's drawn 6 cards, at least. Unless if she had White Wolf, but she may have too many cards at this point to actually pull anymore. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it looks like she has the full 10. Oh, goody, I get something. So we have that, so... Unfortunately, we don't have the... Yeah, so... Can't say I particularly want to play this, but... See, it has 2 damage, so, I mean... That's as good as any to play at this point. I'm not going to bother using anything else, because it's like if I strike, I'm not going to have the weapon by that point, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. See how it goes. It's a pity to get rid of the Garage Horde Stalker at this point, but I'd like something to happen, and I like to keep the cards moving through my hand, so. Basically, when they do the change to Black Demons, I think I'm going to switch to this Revenant. It's just the idea of having to take 4 damage myself doesn't really appeal to me, and plus they're upping the toughness, so. Alright, so that lasts till the next card slot. Good to know, good to know. So I guess want to say I have a D long in here, although what I'd rather have is more money at this point. So alright, we take 5 damage. Not exactly what I'd like to do, but it's what's happening. Oh, I'm sorry, 10 damage. And yeah, if we don't draw a weapon, then I'm going to have to play the Major Mary Rand Court. I probably... You know what? I don't know what. I'm not sure what. And it's like, well, I could survive the Armadillion Golem, I wouldn't want to, and I'd only get 3 armor for taking 20 damage, which makes it not really worth it. Are we going somewhere? Come on. Also, my hand's going to be full, which is slightly unfortunate. At least I shouldn't be burning any cards, so... Alright, so I'm second, so... Yeah, I'm not taking any damage then. That's cool. Oh, well, I guess it is my next. I was wrong, I wasn't thinking correctly. So, that was a fuck ton of damage. Thankfully, I'm getting some healing right here. Also, I don't have a next enemy, so...
Here.
Blow you down.
Pie with a reward.
So yeah, I really only want to use Mary when, you know, there's a lens on the other side with a bigger weapon than me. Okay, so this looks a bit better, actually. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is, that would make us 3, which is a little low. And hope that we actually get through all this. That would put me at 7. Okay, so that would be, we'd be 4 by the time we finish this. Our damage would still be 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that'll do.
I think it's okay to play that now. I'm about to get Earth Blasted. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. It's like we're going into Chapter 4, and I'm not exactly in the best of position here. It's like I generally like to get a weapon in Chapter 1 and just keep building it, and hopefully not losing it. But so yeah, this is happening. She drew a card, so yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm pretty sure that's 18 damage that I'm about to take. Because if she played 4, she drew 2. At the most, she'd have 8, so. And I didn't see what she actually had. Well. Keep this up, she'll kill herself. Alright, so she lost her own health. I think. Okay.
At least I...
Yeah, Golem got to me. I thought I was at 6. Well, I was wrong. Well. So that's a disappointing start.
At least I tried.
It's like at least we got all week to work on this 10 wins thing.
The irresistible march of progress.
Yeah. Oh, did the tokens get changed? Oh, goody. So they did. Which raises the question, what do I actually want? Actually, here's what, that one diamond, maybe not diamond. It's a Dudafisk. Yeah, this guy. That guy seems really good. And I don't think he's being nerfed one way or the other. Which, okay, let's see. So it's approximately... Yeah, I'm gonna have to open the exchange here. So it's 5-1 basically all up the board. And yeah, well, I'm gonna be doing this thinking right here. So 67 times... I'm gonna break out a calculator, I can't do this in my head. So 67 star 5 equals 335, so we need 335 rubies minus 48. So we actually need 287 rubies times 5 emeralds. Okay, so yeah, by the time we get to sapphires, we are definitely nowhere near enough to get the fat peasant fellow. Alright, in that case, I guess we'll go back to playing. Hope for a little better card draw. Always hope for better card draw. Also hope to not go first most of the time, but yeah. It's like I went second and it was still terrible. So. Alright, so another Linza. It's like I'm sure everybody feels this way about their chosen champion, but it seems like other champions have cards specifically designed to make their lives miserable. I'm actually gonna put you back. And I hate putting barrel chest back, but I really need a better hand. Which, that is not. Well, I could get the Garage of Horde Stalker out this turn and run the risk of her having a Wump Red or whatever the fucking red is that, you know, does -2/-2 durability. I was like, that's gonna be a fuck ton of damage. Which, I mean, we're doing. Because there's a limited amount of what else we can do here. So, like I didn't see it. Is she hitting something or is she chucking it at me? Oh, that's trolly. I'm gonna be dead before I get out of this first chapter at this rate. Okay, that really sucks. So, I'm going to get hit twice. So, instead of taking 5, I'm taking 7 from that. That's putting me at 12. I'm sorry, I'm taking a lot more than that because, it's a giant dog. It's attack set, that's why. Oh. So probably not going to be sufficient in the long run, but it's going to help in the short term. Okay, well, once we can get a little attack, then we can... Basically, we need some... Well, we need the barrel chest now, obviously, but... Okay, well, there's one barrel chest. That'll help. Bap, bap. I think I'm gonna leave that for now. I don't feel like I can risk taking 5 damage from the golem. Unfortunately, I don't want to chuck this weapon right now, so yeah. And then I just sit here with, well, usually at this point I'm like doing Duolingo or reading Reddit or, you know, whatever. At this point. At the very least, we're going to get, you know, this achievement done tonight and pick up our... Probably could have gotten a pack already. Anyway. Stop trying to kill me, lady. Which, fortunately, not now. And I'm getting that chucked at me, so durability times 2, that's 8 damage coming to my face. All she really needs to do is one more bink of damage, and I'll be having issues. Well, I'll be dead of them. So yeah, 8 damage there. Unfortunately, you know, even if I had the healing things, I wouldn't have the gold to use them, which is a problem. It's like this deck's either really good or really sad.
I have low health. I must be careful.
Yeah. So, I mean, if our weapon gets taken away, we're dead anyway, so... And that's 3 weapon durability. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead at the skeleton. Dead at the skeleton. Oh, shit. Guess I'm not. I'm dead at the golem now, so... That was fun. Oh, that was awkward.
I'll be back with more weapons.
So that could have gone better. I don't know, I probably need to go look at my deck again and figure out how to make it better. Maybe bring the gold cost down a little bit. Do it yourself, Namek. Why do I gotta play ranked ones? They're already good, they don't need to stomp on my little feels.
Looks like I'm going first.
Oh good, I'm not going first. That helps. Not a lot, but it helps. So having that extra card is really helpful. So, no weapon, huh?
How can I be of service, friend of Al-Khalid?
See, that's only 4 damage, so yeah, I guess
that.
that's what we're doing. Should probably figure out a way to get another piece of card drawn to this deck. I used to have imps and I took them out because of space issues. I guess I can make another one of the tentacly guys that draws 2 cards. I believe he's only a green rarity. Oh, I hope you're having fun over there. Was the 9 damage you took worth the 6 you're about to do to me? Possibly. Well, we're almost done with our daily, so that's going for us, which is nice. I don't have a lot to say. Don't have a lot of interaction to play off at the moment. So, still pretty freaking terrible. I mean, if we're gonna play this, it's like that doesn't give gold or anything, so I don't really see a point in playing it. And we still have room to draw 3 cards, so yeah. I think I'm gonna be going and trying to figure out how to possibly bring the curve down slightly. I might have to take one of the... Well, I have the D-Long and the Garage of Horde Stalker, and I'm going to probably have to take one out, and unfortunately it's probably going to be the Horde Stalker because it's 1 more. So I can stick another card draw in, so I can stick in another low-level weapon that can do 3 damage. Or I'm just going to stick in the guy that you pay 4 gold to and gives you attack. The thing is that, you know, if you don't have gold for it, it's slightly bothersome. And that's 10 to the fucking face. Well. So, 12 hits. Well, technically 13, but she's gonna be taking 12 damage. The bops are real. Okay, no shit. I'm tired. Apparently I can't count attack, apparently. I was looking at what the dragon was doing. Applying the dragon's attack to its health, and it's not quite how that works. I might just take the black demon out and put something, either low level or free weapon in its place or something. So this isn't a whole lot better.
What's up?
Not a whole lot better at all. It's like I don't need gold at this point. I need to like get a cheap weapon or something, which, yeah, I think after this we'll be going back to the deck builder and restructuring some things.
Here, have these pies as a reward.
At this point I need the act of at least one minor deity to help me survive the next 2 chapters. It's like I'm still at high hit points, but unfortunately I got fuck all going on. Also, I'm about to take a shit ton of damage, so there's that. Yeah. I hope that troll is getting buffed. It's too good for what it does. I should have realized that the temporary tag also applied to the next slot, but I wasn't thinking. Like I said, I'm a wee bit tired.
I have low health. I must be careful.
So I think I'm actually just going to concede at this point. Because even if I do make it to the final, there's no way I'm going to win.
To the day
So,
job. I'll be back with more weapons.
alright, so let's see what we can do with this deck. Okay, so we're going to take out our black demon. And preferably free or cheap weapon. Let's see, I took both Geekas out, so I could certainly put one of those back in. It's like that is not bad, and for what this deck does, it might actually be pretty good. Because, you know, it's like my idea is chosen one, you have a chosen weapon, you put everything on it, and then you get to the end and you have a giant weapon. So, it's like I think we'll try it with the golden hammer. Now, as far as card draw goes, let's see, we're still at 30 cards. Might be time to take the Ramaki Hoarder out. Okay, and it's like, Burnt Meat is pretty good and draws 4 cards, but it's like I feel like a lot of the time I end up with too many cards in hand, so I'm a little reluctant to do that. I mean, we could also take out one of these too, but I like having at least 2 weapons in the deck. Let's see what Linza has. So she has this, which is, you know, good for quick bop. Alright, so we're looking for more weapon or more card draw, and we're looking for cheaper low level. I mean, that's certainly an option. It's like you take 3 damage for it, but you know, you get a 1/4, which is, you know, nothing to sneeze at. I think the 1/4 guy is going to win unless I see something better. Which, I mean, we can always do this guy, but it's like you need 3 already for it. Which isn't bad, it's just not what I consider the best. Okay, heading back this way. Like, do I have a Wump Rat? I don't think I have Wump Rats. Okay, so we're gonna throw in the 1/4 guy because it doesn't cost any gold. you know, theoretically cost some damage, just not gold. Oh, done. Okay, well. I am really fucking tired. Okay, so we're at 18, so we'll go ahead and give this iteration a try. And see how it works out for us. So I like Ramiki Horde Stalker because I like the element of surprise. Like, it's like I get Ariane spellbooks a lot. I've only been able to cast them once, but it's kind of cool to get champion-specific weapons as Linza. Also played Ozan's weapon, which is like a 10-2 with, it's like Death Touch
Looks
weapon.
like you're going first.
Okay, so better than average, certainly. Don't like having the golems in my hand already. So I think we'll go for that. So yeah, this is looking pretty decent right now. Of course, the advantage of going to Combat Academy is getting a 2-2 weapon in which, you know, you can bonk the White Wolf with one go, so we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. It might be a route we go down. Alright, bop,
How
bop,
can I be of service?
bop,
Friend of
and
Al-Khalid.
bop. Zarian, okay. We've got Ariane, so less likely to have a bash, but could totally have that rat. Oh, doesn't have a bash. Could have the rat that does a bash-like effect, so. So 5 damage right off the bat, little awkward. And I took, what was it, 3 from Ariane, which is a lovely start to any day.
Welcome. It is good to see you again. Welcome.
Ka-ching!
To see you again.
So she didn't play a 4th card. Okay, so let's see, it looks like we got the achievement. It's like, if we get to hang on to this weapon for a while, I'm pretty sure it stands a pretty good chance of being the chosen one in this case. Oh, looks like I drew a golem again. I just need another barrel chest, and you know what, we could kill it, totally. Oh, we didn't get another barrel chest, but so that'll put it up to 6. I'm actually gonna throw that guy in, and then
Not have enough gold.
and I can't do that guy yet. So I think we'll actually go ahead and take the 5 damage in exchange for what would it be? 5, 7. Oh, or that can happen. I mean, I guess somebody wasn't drawing cards. Look, I finally won something. Yay!
I should read
That took long enough.
Turns out I can use a sword as well as make one.
Oh, cool. Not so cool that we didn't go through the entire game, so I could... Anyway. Alright, so, pack time. Your basic bunny booster. I keep expecting that when I click on the pack, it'll open it, so maybe that's something to consider, is that if you click on the pack, that it'll actually take you to the pack opening screen. C847. Got a good hour and 15 minutes. Bounty Hunt, which, I mean, I've kind of been wanting more strike cards, but I really, really hate this card. Ozan, don't care. Kilomancer, I mean, you gain 10 health, but not gonna fit in the current deck. Nice, but not gonna fit in the current deck. Huh. Wonder if there's room for this guy. I mean, you're fucked if you can't kill him, but I wonder. right back. And I have to go through all these just because I really don't like having little indicators about new cards. So, alright. And here we go. So that's why I put the Black Demon in my deck to begin with, was for the extra strike, but not keen on the extra damage that it will now entail, so. Scarabee Assassin. Okay, so I think we're actually going to try taking out Ramaki Hoarder because it hasn't... It's definitely not the most consistent of things. And I feel like there's probably a risk in putting, where's the guy? Okay, where is the guy? Apparently I can't, okay. It's because I need to look in there, that's why, So we'll try with a Keld gear and see how that goes. Does mean running through weapons a little faster. But, you know. Sometimes extra damage where they're not hitting you back is a good thing. Dodo, level 9. Okay. Another Ariane. So, at least I'm not saying Raptor, 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 like,
Alright.
it feels like it's been. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put you, you, and you back. I'm going first, that's a bit of a bigger. Okay, so not the worst in the world. Bop, 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 and bop. So that gives us a pretty strong start, and our weapon will, you know,
Yeah, I needed that.
be pretty durable. It's going to be 4 durability, so it's probably going to survive whatever happens next to it. And then I'll play the Minor Ancestor, that gives it, you know, another durability. You know, +2 durability technically, but you basically end up with 1 more than you started the round with, so. Goblin guy, so good.
Welcome. It is good to see you again.
Goblin guy, so good. So yeah, this was a pretty good opening hand. It's like being able to kill the barrel chest without taking 8 damage on the first turn is always nice. And I don't know, maybe things will work as they should, where I end the game with, you know, 30 armor and just bop them a couple times with a giant ass weapon. Maybe this will be the game. It's happened before. I just want it to happen again. Doesn't everyone love giant shiny weapons? Alright, so we're going to do that. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're getting gold this turn, so. So, let's see. We're going to go up to 5. We're going to be down to 2 durability by the time we finish with the demon, I believe. Yeah, so 5. It should be at 3, actually. Which would survive most bashing attempts, however, that's rather dependent on me getting gold and being able to, or getting another barrel chest and being able to make my weapon more durable to avoid losing it. Golden hammer. Not quite what I wanted, but it'll do to sit in my hand until this Ariane actually does damage to me, which surprisingly has not happened yet. Yeah, so 3, that's not bad. Also, we got a boppin'. I like bopping. And it's like I didn't have any creatures that... I don't think I had any creatures I could really kill to benefit from that, so... We may be running a little too heavy on support cards, but not enough on creatures. I don't know. Royal we, certainly. Okay, that helps. And since I'm going first, you know, then this is just perfect. Unfortunately, I can't do fuck all else, so. I mean, provided that, you know, we don't get earth blasted or the other earth thing, you know. Provided that doesn't happen to us, you know, big hits twice, and we get to the end with this weapon, we have a reasonable chance of winning. Of course, it's a little naive to think that'll happen, but a girl can dream. Girl can dream. Hey, Vess, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Alright, so still no damage. Here it comes. Here comes the Earth Blast. Okay. And unfortunately, I can't use either of my healing cards, so yeah. I might get cabbages and swap them out. Although cabbages aren't as good, obviously, but it's like this deck goes through feast and famine cycles, obviously. Okay, so we're gonna do that. That'll put us to 3. I'm actually going to throw in that. And we're also going to do that. Psych. Okay, so will she be able to kill us? It's like if she has enough to kill me, then, you know, even playing my health wouldn't have helped anyway, so. So yeah, we should not have to sit through this if we were already dead. It's like, we die, just let us die, don't make us sit through the discarding of 9 cards, or however, 9 cards, however many there are. And it's like, it's the same thing when the guy plays that skeletons, plays that, you know, undead card. It's like, I don't want to sit here and sit through all your ghouls, really.
I'll come back stronger. At least that's
Okay, so let's see. What can I possibly take out? I didn't put Geeka in. And apparently I'm at 31 cards, which is not what I intended. What do I have a duplicate of? That Black Demon's out. Where's the extra card coming from? Must be from when I put Golden Hammer in the deck. I don't want to take all the big weapons out. Or even one more for that matter. Oh, it was the Ice Warrior that we put in, that's right. We'll go ahead and take Golden Hammer out then. Doesn't really solve our need for having a weapon that starts with 2 attack, but I think we'll be okay. We have been so far. At least I'm not having to play one of the other 3 champions today because my decks for them suck and I just don't care to play with them that much, so.
alright. I can go first.
So definitely not an opening hand I like. You're going back in the deck. I'm gonna keep that in case I get desperate. Which I'm not getting any gold, so yeah. Yeah. Huh. It's like I'll still draw a card off of this, I believe. So.
If I can, I should
Actually,
take cards. I need it.
I'm just going to wait. It's like yeah, it's definitely not an optimal hand. That's for goddamn sure. Telling you, need to shuffle the deck better. I'm not good at deck shuffling. And I didn't really bother to learn after I discovered card sleeves in Magic, so just get penny sleeves, shuffle them by doing this. Had like 100+ card decks. Because it's like, well, this would be a nice card for the deck, this would be a nice card for the deck. It's like, basically what I was playing was basically, I guess for lack of a better word, whatever the most open format is, where you can play with like any card whatsoever, and we do massive group games of 5 to 12 people sitting around a table. But I had an angel deck, a red, white, and black angel deck. I had a sliver deck. I had a 5-color deck, which was just a lot of 5th Dawn stuff that had all the dragons from Flame Chase and had all the bringers from 5th Dawn. So yeah. I'm kind of tempted to just call it quits at this point.
Can I help?
Not a fan. Well,
I needed that.
I highly doubt this is gonna work out. This is not a good game to be us. Yeah, okay. Looks like I have half a dozen weapons in the deck, I'm just not getting any of the ones I actually want. So yeah, that's... at least we're moving through stuff, at least. At least we're moving through
Take these
things.
gifts to aid you in your travels.
Yeah, at this point, she just really sits in my hand most of the time because I don't often see lenses. And it's like it only really was helpful that one time. Naturally, as soon as I take it out, I'll run into a situation where I need it, but... So if he has an undead dragon in his hand or in his deck, he's probably going to play it on me next turn. Probably. I could be wrong. Alright.
I have low health. I must be
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. How am I not dead already? Let's see, I'm at 7, so there's no point in really drawing another card. And it's like even if I play the gold card, there's nothing I can buy with it, so yeah. Definitely a little awkward. I probably should take a support card or two out, because then I end up in situations like this. Or replace a support card with Geeka or something. Or I could always just put that barbarian guy back in this deck. Yeah, okay, I'm taking 4 damage. I'm dead this upcoming turn.
I'll
Yep.
be back with more weapons.
Alright, so back to the deck builder. I would so like to
Back to
get
the
3
deck.
wins tonight. Alright. Let's see, I'm actually going to take this demon guy out because as nice as he looks, I don't know, it kind of feels like things are slightly top heavy as they are. Or maybe I'll just throw in a guy that gives gold, maybe. I don't know, it's like it's useful. Like for that matter, that guy also gives gold, so maybe we'll just... How many weapons do we have anyway? 6? So we'd be going up to 7? Yeah, it's like if I have too many weapons, then I run the danger of them cluttering up my hand. So I tried running this guy for a while, but ended up in situations where he wasn't being useful. Might just be going back to the basics of throwing in Black Arm Bandit. And Hobgoblin's also not too bad, and it's only 1 more damage. Domage. Okay, I have both Skeleton Warriors, so that's not an answer. Okay, so we're going to throw in a Black Arm Bandit and see if that helps our curve out a little. Actually, I'm going to take out this Ice Warrior. Do I really want to do that? No, I don't. Back in. Back in. And here we go again! Oh look, another ranked 1. Everybody's getting their ranks but me here. Okay, 9 o'clock. We have a bit to go.
Alright.
Ultimately, if I don't get my gold chest by the time I finish streaming, I'm just gonna go grind them out in practice mode. I don't want to do that. Put you back. I think we're also going to put you back. Okay, so this is definitely a reasonable opening hand. We're up against Linza. Unlikely to have bash, but, you know, not out of the question. Bash-like effect. I'm just saying bash. But you know the bash-like effect of minusing durability. It's like you don't even care about the damage, you care about the durability getting sapped out of you. So I guess in that situation, I'm fine with the 2 gold and not taking 3 damage from the Ice Warrior guy. Although it would have given me a higher durability weapon, so I don't know. It would have been a different place, certainly. Yeah, so I felt like when I had that guy, I felt like at the time I was running too much card draw on my deck. Which is why I ended up taking him back out, so. Plus, it's like, if you have a weapon you don't want to spend, it just gets awkward with him in your hand. Being like, totally give me that weapon, and you're like, no. And it's like, but it's pretty. And it's like, so. Okay, so I'm first, so that's good. We should be able to survive most of what can be thrown at us. Okay, so that goes up to 4, so we're pretty good at this point. Not going to play anything else. Naturally, our card draw is not coming in right now. Oh, it's awkward. Okay, so Dr. Frankenstein possibly a little too good. It's like your next enemy, well, why would you play him when you're playing any other enemy after him, you know? Fortunately, the dinging of the 1 attack is not hurting us now. It could if we lose this weapon, that's for sure. Also, I don't have a next enemy, but, you know, it's fair to assume that I would have had a next enemy. So, 1 weapon booster and I can kill golems in 1 strike. I have 9 gold. It's 9 gold! Come on! Give me some of that. So, unfortunately, we did not get our attack thingy. However, I think we're going to go ahead and strike the golem anyway, because we will be getting 7/9 armor, which should make up for the 5, and plus we'll be getting a giant sack of gold for the future. Plus, you know, I'm not down any health still, so provided we can keep, you know, our provided we can keep our armor up at this rate, when we get to the end of the fifth chapter, I'll be in a decent position. She's probably going to pick up a Sword God Sword at the very end or something. So there's her armor. Also, we're about to have a decent amount of gold. Okay, so we're pretty good on the weapon front right now.
It is good to see you again.
So Ozan has a guard that just lets him rip the weapon out of your hand, which is really annoying. Really annoying. Okay. So we're essentially at 42 lives. They are at 33. So like, as long as I never lose this weapon, we're good. And I think she's in that for the gold, is my guess. Although, unless she has death, unless she has death in her hand, I'm not sure why she would just be accumulating that much gold, you know? Yeah, I call this deck the Chosen One complex because my idea is that you get a weapon and you build on that weapon until you have a really giant weapon, so... If I can get to the final platform, it usually does pretty good, although not always. I'm still working things out. So unfortunately, we don't have any more durability coming our way. However, I mean, we do have the Horde Stalker, which we can pull out, so I feel okay doing this.
Ha! I needed that.
It's like, even if she does minus 3, you know, it's like we're still gonna kill the wolves unless we do battle. And it's like not gonna take as much damage from Skeletor. And, you know, in case she does do damage, this is chapter 4. I'm not sure if I'd be able to want to play both of the life heal things in the final chapter. Did I play one? Yeah, I did. It's like maybe I should. Yeah, okay, we're going to have plenty of gold here. So, I don't think that does as much as you hope it will. Oh. At least it's the last chapter, eh?
Feed my pet meal the rough. Leave me alone, bitch. You.
It's like I already have an Armadillo Golem, so... Card couldn't be drawn, so yeah, I mean, my hand's basically full already, so...
Here, have these pies.
It's like, I really hope to get durability at this point. I'd much rather have durability than having to pick up another weapon, but... And it's like, okay, so I do have a durability. That's good, that's helpful. So, let's see. Alright, so... Not going to be able to draw a card, so it's basically going to be durability.
I must prepare for battle.
Going to hit the golem. And at this point, I don't have anything that'll strike or anything, so basically my best bet is to just throw in this thing. It's like, you have to do pretty significant, it's like have to -4 to the weapon before I got rid of it on the golem, so. And at this point I still have more health and armor, so I think we're in I think we're in good shape. They have so much gold. So much. It's like I've gotten a lot of gold with this deck before, although not in its current iteration, just not that much, I don't think. I think I got up to 44 with Ozan one time when I was playing him. Go away. And obviously, I am a little gun shy of bash-like effects. So yeah, they're picking up a God Sword. Kind of what I expected. Although they're kind of lucky they didn't get gibbed by their own creature there. Okay, didn't have the attack I thought it did, but still, that's 3 hits of 8, so that's 24 damage. Which, even though they're gaining a lot, it's like their weapon's still only gonna last for 2 rounds, and we go first. And they're still only gonna be at 22 life,
Here,
so...
have these pies as a reward.
So they have 2 hits of 20 in them. And we're at 43, so we'd be at 23 by the time they run out of weapon. Yeah, we got this. I'm telling you, they need a bitch slap animation for things like that, where it's just 2, 3, attack. They just need a...
At least that's the plan.
They just need, you know... So that's what the deck does when it works. You get a big weapon and you hit things with it, and ooh, token. I got a token! I got a token! Alright, so yeah, that's what Chosen One Complex does when it works. It's obviously complex because it's not always true. It's like I also alternated between calling this deck Lenza Smash and Bop, but we're sticking with Chosen One Complex currently. So another level 1, rank 1 player. Raptor,
Alright. I can
who
go
is
first.
probably the person I'd least like having to do battle with. I'm actually going to put one of these back, but otherwise I'm going to like this hand. The question is, do I want to go Chosen One on this weapon?
I must stick back.
I think we're going to take the chance and not. I think we're just going to harvest a shit ton of gold and a couple cards.
Welcome. It is good to see you again.
He starts by gathering weapons. It's always Alan Morrison and Demonolith's chamber, isn't it? Seems like that's what it always is with these guys. I love not taking 4 damage from skeletons. Hey Zappa Zappo, hey Zeppers, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. So Zappa Zappo, since in case you haven't seen this game before, this is a Chronicle RuneScape Legends. It has the same setting as a World RuneScape, but is obviously a cards game, which I'm told looks like Hearthstone, but plays nothing like it. You know, TLDR. I haven't ever played Hearthstone, so I don't know. Okay, so I think at this point we could go into some other weapons, certainly. Which I think we're probably going to do. So instead of wasting toughness from these on, you know, Black Armor Bandit, we're going to go ahead and play him first. And, let's see, it's Raptor, so I think we'll be safer and go with the Dragon Longsword. So that'll put us at 4 durability at the end of the turn. You know, it's risky, but I think we'll go that way. Because I kind of like to draw some cards at this point. And it's like, and we're not that far off the garage hill. You know, Horde Stalker stuff, if, you know, we do lose the D-Long, so. In fact, we have enough money to buy both right now. Unless, of course, it makes us discard our Horde Stalker, in which case that would just suck. So it's like, the mods were saying that thanks for following! What, Father? Thanks for following. Pleasure having you here. Welcome to the Dragon Slayer. I say as my inner self rolls its eyes into the back of its head. So yeah, I mean, if he has something that does -3 durability, we might be a little fucked. It's like, I don't like being in this position at the end of the turn, because, you know, Raptor, but it's like, we are first. If we draw durability, we should be okay. Okay, we have our durability, so excellent, excellent, excellent. Excellent. And I'm going to play durability first because that's slightly better than, you know, barrel chest because barrel chests are technically only going up one. But we are going to do that. Blah, blah, blah. Sure.
Yeah, that'll do.
So chapter 3, I think we're pretty well set on this being the chosen one. This weapon, that is. It's like he'd have to do a lot of serial bashing to affect the weapon at this point. Which I'm not saying he doesn't have, well, he doesn't have any gold. Bash doesn't cost any money, does it? I don't think it costs any money. If it does, we'll find out. Probably painfully. It's like, at least we still have Garage of Horde Stalker going into the final round. And it does that. It's like I kind of want to stick the guy that makes all armor disappear in this deck. I think that's an all card. Anyway, it just kind of sometimes it'd be like, yeah, just stop doing that. Stop gaining off my attack. Ah. So right now, excellent position. If we pull a golem, we get to bop it. Just one hit. Okay, more weapon durability. So this weapon is pretty fucking tough right now. As we're going into chapter 4. It's like I think I only have one more Dwarven Miner and then one Dragon Bone thing that'll add more durability to it. So, I mean, has its limits. Also, he has essentially 54 HP, which is could be a problem, but we'll work on removing some of that next round. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if he still ends the game at 30, but so that go ahead and play that.
What's up?
I'm gonna throw this down here just, you know, because it's entirely possible that he'll do damage to us
I needed that.
in chapter 4, so 9/11. That date sounds familiar. I used to have a roommate whose birthday was 9/11. He didn't really talk a lot about it. I think I may have gone through most of my card draw already. Well, there's a white wolf, which I could have used a bit ago. Now I'm back to thinking I don't have enough card draw on this deck. So there's us chipping away at his armor. He's got a lot of fucking attack. Okay, so I guess he was in that for the gold, is my guess. So he could get full Tetsu. Oh, I guess full Tetsu is only 5. Okay, well, Tetsu and Horde Stalker are different things, that's right. I did have Tetsu in my deck for a while, ended up taking it out. And I'm back to 25, okay. Unless I start pulling some strikes, or the golem and both strikes.
I must prepare for battle.
This'll do. This'll do. You know what, it probably doesn't matter how we do this, so I'm just going to put that at the end there, and not really going to play anything else.
Yeah, that'll do.
At this point, you'd have to do a lot to fuck with this weapon, and he doesn't have it. I'm pretty sure Greater Demon doesn't say opponent loses weapon, so. Also, we're about to gain 24 armor, so we'll be more or less on par with him. Plus, we have a bigger stick. Alright, so he's working on it. It's back down to 7. And he's picking up the 5-2 weapon, which is awkward. So I got 77 damage. Well, he's doing 12 damage, so he needs to hit me 3 times.
Easier than I thought.
Well, a little closer than I would have liked, but seems to be working. Q. More store tokens. Cool.
To admit, that was Pretty good.
Alright, so I kind of want to slip another piece of card draw into my deck, but it's like, what do I take out for it is always the burning question. Hey. It's like I could build another one of the Crassian guys. Where is he? Next page. Crassian Warrior. I mean, I could build another one of those guys to put in here, which might be okay, but it's like, in that case, what do I take out? It's like, when it works well, but, you know, I think we'll keep playing with it at this and see how following games work out. Okay, 924. It's like, did I get 3 wins today? Yep, I've gotten 3 wins, so I've gotten all my gold chests, so at least I can go to bed with that off my mind. I was trying to play through all, like, the gold and silver chests, you know, getting all those wins, but it's like, it takes a long time when you're not, you know, ace at the game, or your deck's not ace, and it's just, last night I got really, really fucking frustrated, and I realized that if I was hating this game so bad, I should probably stop, so, and now I feel better, so. I get irrationally angry occasionally.
Alright, I can go first.
So that is a fucking splendid hand that I do believe we'll be keeping. In its entire beauteous glory. Beautiful, 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 and beautiful. It's like, I'd like to play White Wolf, but it's Raptor.
I needed that.
I feel like we gotta boost the durability as fast as we can here.
Welcome. It is good to see you again.
I also need to, well no, I did my RuneScape dailies already, I'm good. I've been having a hard time getting sufficient sleep since basically Thanksgiving break, so my Thanksgiving was basically a haze of Chronicles and sleep. And I believe some food wasn't, some ham was involved somewhere. Ham and stuffing and mashed potatoes. Bop. Ah, that tickles, Raptor. Don't do that, Raptor, it tickles! So that is not a bad zombie. And the fiancé is back from class.
Yeah, I am.
How did class go?
Good.
Good.
Streaming?
Yep.
Hi, streaming.
Alright, so definitely not getting the buffers I'd like to have gotten. So in that case... In that case, we're going to be doing that. And we'll be ending with that, I guess. It's unfortunate, but it's like without a buff that we can play early, you know, we're not really going to... We run the risk of Bash, you know, completely screwing us over. Which has happened to me slightly more often than I like to admit. You ever have to punch a golem down with your bare 2-point fist? It's not fun.
Did you break your glasses?
What?
Did you break your glasses?
No? Well, they were broken a long time ago. One of the arms on my glasses broke off about the halfway point, but it still fits on my face, so... Strangely enough, we didn't get bashed. Oh well. So perhaps not the most optimal round, but you know, optimally we'd be drawing a durability, which we didn't, so I mean, I feel okay with myself. Alright, so unfortunately, if we want to take on barrel chest, we're taking 8 to the face, so before we do that, hit that guy. I'm actually going to put him up again, put him up, and then put him up. This is chapter 3.
Yeah, but that'll do.
we're still in reasonable shape. So going first, which is awkward happening to Goblin Raider, which means that when I kill Barrel Chest, I'm actually not going to have a weapon to buff, which is unfortunate. Oh well. Oh shit, that's not Bash. Good, good, good. Raptor has me pretty gun shy about Bash. Alright, so I wonder what his next demon is. Trying to look around the corner. Whatever it is has 9 attack. It's probably Black Demon, isn't it? Yep, Black Demon. So that's going to be 8 damage, okay. Because I don't think... Yeah, they didn't change it, so it does 4 to both. And at least, you know, we have our pies to warm us while we're bleeding out. So yeah, at this point I feel like this game is really too close to call. It's like if we draw the garage, we might just be playing them, which we didn't, but that's okay. Since we can actually kill this guy, we will. That'll put us up to 4. It'll take us 2 strikes to kill that guy, but we'll get some armor out of it. Actually, you know what, we're gonna do it that way. Not that the extra temporary attack will really help in this situation, but one can help. So that'll put... Actually, so that'll just barely put us through... You know what, I don't actually want to play him, now that I think of it.
Ha! I needed that.
So... Let's see, 4, 3, 2... It'll take 2 hits to kill him, so yeah, I won't have a weapon by the time he's dead, so not really any point in playing that. It's like I don't think I'm that close to dying. I take that back. If he has another strike, then certainly. Which he does have a bash at the end of the road there, it looks like. You don't have an ex-demon, are you just in it for the weapon? I think he's just in it for the weapon. So unfortunately, if we get card draw in the next chapter, it's not going to help us, so... Okay, monster. We have monster. Okay, hi. Not the best time in the world, kitty, but at least I'm not in the middle of a team fight.
I must prepare for battle.
Yeah, you do. Alright, so... Can't say I particularly like what's happening here, but... So at this point, we're going to have 4. We're going to take 10 from that for basically 5 armor, which is not worth. So yeah, a little subpar game, but not as terrible as some of the ones I was having earlier. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to survive this. He has another strike in hand, so... Also, I think this is going to be my last game, because day job and sleep deprivation and whatnot. Not that I actually have... Okay, I have to be awake. I'm actually meeting with my team lead tomorrow, so it kind of behooves me to stay awake. So yeah, I can't really deal with the Demon Strike deck, apparently. Which, if it was my deck, I'd call it Demons and Diamonds. Just, it's a song that I heard that I really liked. So yeah, anyway, thanks for wondering in, people. Thanks for watching.
I'll be back.
I will probably stream more Chronicles, especially if it seems like y'all are interested in watching it. So, I basically I normally do League of Legends Dominion. That is what my stream is currently set up for. So, yeah. Anyway, again, thanks for watching, and good night, all.